Hi Wendy, this is Camila, your occupational therapist. So I'm just here addressing and making an exercise plan for you as from what you told me about your back pain and recently being diagnosed with scoliosis because of your spina bifida. So I took that into consideration and made a plan. I also took into consideration what you told me about your shoulder tension. And then during your evaluations, we also did see weaknesses in your arm. So out of all of that, I took that all and made it into an exercise plan to hopefully get you back to doing things you like cooking and cleaning the house, which you found a lot of difficulty in. And so these exercises will be focusing on the shoulder, the arms, and on the back. Thank you. So the first exercise that I would like you to do is we're going to use the TheraBand, and we're going to place it right below our feet, and I want you sitting on a chair, feet flat on the floor and back straight. You should use a chair with back support in the back. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to bring your palms to your shoulder and then slowly bring your shoulders back to starting position. You can do this two sets and 6 repetitions. And when doing this motion, do not use your trunk to help you. So what I mean is doing this, do not do that as you are just using your elbows to help with this motion. All right. And safety considerations for this exercise is vital signs should be at normal. Feet must be flat on the floor. Always focus on breathing. Do not hold your breath. And position must always be in good posture and having your back up straight. All right? And yes, to grade up, we are going to now use the 5 pounds dumbbells, and we are going to leave the sets and reps as the same, so 2 sets and 6 repetitions. And what I'm going to do is we're going to do the same thing, palms all the way to your shoulder and slowly come back down. And don't forget to breathe. So for the second exercise, we're going to do external rotation, and I want you on a chair, feet flat on the floor with a back support behind you, and you're going to take the therapy band, and you're going to grab it on one end as to stabilize it, so don't move it, and then with your other hand you're going to come out and have your elbows close together and point your fist to the left side of the wall, and then you're going to come back out. And for this one, you're going to do 2 sets of 10 repetitions, and if you need a more challenging way, you can use one at a time a 5-pound dumbbell, and you're going to do the same thing and slowly bring your arm back in for external rotation. I do not want you to twist your belly. I want your stomach straight, only moving your arm. And safety precautions, I want you to have normal vital signs. If you have anything that you think is too high or too low, do not perform this activity. And I also want you to have feet floor and don't forget to breathe. So for the last exercise, exercise number 3, I want you to be on the floor. If you need a mat, that's perfectly fine, but the floor has to be something that doesn't hurt your knees or your hands. So we're gonna get on all fours, and you're going to start off with your tummy trying to come down to the floor without bending your arms or legs. So like this. And then you're gonna come back up and round your body, having your backside come up and try to reach the ceiling. So I want you to do that motion 2 sets of 6 repetitions. And the compensating motion is when you're coming down, do not bend your elbows. Have your arms straight as you can, and for the safety precautions, always check your vital signs to make sure that they are normal. Also use a mat and make sure there's no one behind you or nothing that can hurt you behind you. Use a mat for your knees if you need it, and don't forget to breathe. To grade up on this activity, what I want you to do is to increase your repetitions and sets. So I would make you come up to 3 sets of 10 repetitions. So for the functional activity, I'm gonna have you go to the kitchen of your house, and we're going to make a sandwich. I'm gonna bring the ingredients of bread, mayonnaise, chicken, and lettuce, and the plate and the butter knife. And I'm gonna set that on the table where you're gonna be at, and you're going to start making the sandwich. To make this activity harder, I'm not going to grab the ingredients for you. You're gonna go get them yourself. And when doing that, I do not want you to use any compensating muscle movements, like using trunk extension, trying to reach up, or using any twisting of the trunk, trying to get something from your side. This activity will be done in 7 minutes or less. And safety precaution is please be careful when using the knife. Always face it down. If you have any weaknesses that you're feeling, you can always take a seat using back support when doing this activity. Also, don't forget to breathe, and yeah. Alright, I hope you enjoyed watching those videos and you find them really helpful. So the follow-up, I want to see, I want to have another telesession of me watching you, how you're doing to perform these exercises, just in case that I need to explain something into more detail, or if you had any questions that you could let me know. Also, you can call me. My contact information is 678-751-7849. For any questions you have, please don't hesitate. All right, Wendy, thank you so much.